Knowing those temperatures dip as a homeowner, maybe you just don't know what to do. Maybe you don't want to break anything.
But not following some simple steps during the cold snap can leave you with a flooded mess come spring. News 3's Theo Keith tonight on how you can protect your home and your family. Theo.
Well, Jen, we come to you from the sprinkler room here at Channel 3. It's not the most glamorous part of our operation, and neither is your basement, quite possibly. But just like in your home, this is where the pipes come into our building, and it's pretty likely that just like in your home, we're just a few inches away from an outside wall, a cold outside wall today. Now's the time to make sure these pipes don't freeze over in the next couple of days. When the temperature drops, Kurt Johnson gets real busy. You'd rather see him now than after your pipes look like this one.
The water in here turned to ice and expanded and cracked the pipe. So then in the spring, when this goes to get turned on, the water just floods the basement.
Johnson's the owner of Action Plumbing, Heating and Air and says it's the #1 problem he fixes.
Every spring we probably change over 100 of them.
But you can fix it yourself. You've probably put your garden hose away for the winter.
It's all loose.
But that bitterly cold wind can still get in and split the pipe. Johnson says you need to shut off the valve in your basement too.
That silicone goes outside. That valve should be shut off right there.
This one wasn't. It is now. With the cold that's coming over the next couple of days, maybe your first move is to turn the temperature up. But if there's no heat coming out of your vents, the problem might be your furnace.
We're really looking for the filter to see if it's dirty or not. This filter is really clean.
If you've got one of these filters, replace it monthly. Something else you can do, this pipe brings fresh air from outside so your furnace can run. Just make sure it's clear.
If we get a lot of snow and the wind's blowing and the snow drift comes up against the house and plugs these off, your furnace goes off.
The most common sign to look for?
House gets cold.
And one other thing, Johnson says find your main water shut off.
Just come down, shut it off, turn it clockwise to turn it off.
If you're going away for the weekend, just turn it off. It prevents pipes from freezing. If you're worried about a particular pipe near an outside wall, do this. The analogy is lakes freeze, but rivers don't. Keep the water moving.
Water flowing through the pipes is not going to freeze as easy.
And one other piece of advice, if you've got faucets and pipes, say in a cabinet in your kitchen that are close to the outside wall, just open up the cabinet. It lets the warm air from your home into that cabinet space and keeps those pipes a little bit warmer. And if you think a pipe might be frozen, don't do anything drastic, no blow torches, nothing like that. Just call the experts. Same with the furnace, service it once a year. Hopefully that'll prevent any major problems.
Lots of great advice. Don't use the blowtorch. Theo Keith reporting.
Yeah.
Theo, thank you.
You bet.
Thank you.